Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our channel. I am your host, Sarah.
And I'm Jones. It is fantastic to be back in the studio with all of you. To our regulars, welcome home. And if you are new here, pull up a chair, grab a coffee, and get ready to level up your English.
We are so happy you're here. Today, Jones and I have a massive topic to cover. It is the #1 conversation starter in the world. Whether you are at a party, a business meeting, or a first date, someone is going to ask you this question.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. It's the dreaded, "So, what do you do?" question.
Exactly. Today is all about jobs, how to describe your title, your daily routine, your office life, and even your wildest career dreams. We are going to take you from a beginner level all the way to sounding like a native speaker.
That's right. We aren't just giving you a list of words. We are going to act out scenarios, give you secret tips on grammar, and help you sound confident. Because let's be honest, Sarah, talking about work can sometimes be, well, a little boring if you don't know the right adjectives.
True. We want you to sound interesting, not like a robot reading a resume.
Precisely. Now, Sarah, before we jump into the world of employment, I think we have some important business to attend to.
You are absolutely right, Jones. Listeners, we are putting a lot of energy into this masterclass episode. If you are ready to learn real, practical English that you can use today, we have a small favor to ask.
Please take 1 second, just 1 second, to hit that subscribe button below. Join the Our family. We upload lessons like this every day to help you speak with confidence.
And while you're there, smash that like button. It tells YouTube that this lesson is useful and it helps us reach other learners just like you around the world.
Have you done it? Excellent. Thank you for your support. Now, Sarah, are you ready to get to work?
I was born ready, Jones. Let's clock in.
All right, let's start with the absolute basics. You meet someone new. They ask, "What do you do?" How do we answer this without making a grammar mistake?
Great question. The most common structure is I am a job title. Note the article a or an.
Yes, this is a classic mistake. In many languages, like Spanish or French, you might just say, "I am teacher." But in English, that sounds broken. You must say, "I am a teacher."
Exactly. Or I am an engineer. Use an if the job starts with the vowel sound. Jones, what is your official job title?
Well, right now, I am an English teacher, but on the weekends, I like to say I'm a content creator.
Fancy. I like it. So that's the I am structure. But there's another way, right?
Yes, you can use the phrase, "I work as a." For example, "I work as a graphic designer." It means the same thing, but it sounds a little more active.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about where you work. This is where students often get confused with prepositions. We have at, in, and for. Jones, break it down for us.
I would love to. Okay, listeners, grab your notebooks. Number 1, use for when you talk about the company name. I work for Microsoft. I work for Mr. English Channel.
And in.
Use in when you talk about a place, a city, or a department. I work in a hospital. I work in London. I work in the marketing department.
And what about at?
At is very specific. You can use it for the company too, like I work at Google, but generally, for implies who pays you, and at implies the physical location.
That is such a good distinction. Also, there's a special category for people who don't have a boss.
Ah, the lucky ones. If you are your own boss, you say, "I am self-employed."
Or you can say, I'm a freelancer. This is very common for photographers, writers, and designers.
Let's try a quick role play, Sarah. I'll be a stranger at a bus stop.
Okay, go.
Hi there. Nice weather today. So, what do you do?
Oh, hi. I work as a project manager for a tech company in downtown Chicago.
Boom. Did you hear that? She used work as, for, and in perfectly. That's the goal, everyone.
Okay, moving on. Saying your title is easy. Describing what you actually do is harder.
Right. If I say I am a consultant, Nobody knows what that means. You need details. You need action verbs.
We generally use the present simple tense here because these are facts about your life. Instead of saying, I do papers or I make things, try to be specific.
I manage. I manage a team of 5 people. I create. I create content for social media. I analyze. I analyze financial data. I assist. I assist customers with their problems.
Those are excellent verbs. But Jones, I have a favorite phrase to sound very professional. It is, I am responsible for.
Oh, that is a power phrase, but be careful with the grammar. After responsible for, you must use the ing form of the verb, the gerund.
Yes. Do not say, I am responsible to manage. You say, I am responsible for managing the project.
Or, I am responsible for hiring new staff.
Jones, let's play a game. I'm going to give you a boring job description, and I want you to make it sound fancy using these phrases.
Challenge accepted. Lay it on me.
Okay, you wash dishes at a restaurant.
Okay, let me think. Hello, I work in the culinary industry. I'm responsible for maintaining the high hygiene standards of the kitchen and managing the delicate ceramic inventory.
That sounds amazing. I would hire you immediately.
See, it's all about the vocabulary. Another great phrase is my main task is.
My main task is to ensure customer satisfaction. It sounds so much better than I talk to people.
So we know who you are and what you're responsible for. Now people want to know about your lifestyle, your daily routine.
This is great for small talk. It helps people visualize your life. We usually start with hours. I work a 9 to 5 job. This is a classic idiom in English.
Even if you work from 8 to 4, we still call it a 9 to 5 sometimes just to mean a standard office day.
So let's walk through a day. Jones, walk me through your typical Tuesday using sequence words.
Okay, well, first, I usually clock in at 8:30 a.m.
Pause. Clock in. That's a great phrasal verb. It means to register that you have arrived at work.
Precisely. So I clock in. The first thing I do is check my emails. I usually have about 50 unread messages.
Yikes. Then what?
Then I prioritize my tasks. I look at my to-do list. In the morning, I usually do the heavy mental work like lesson planning or video editing.
That's smart. Do you have meetings?
Too many. I can say I attend meetings or I sit in on a meeting.
Sit in on implies you're listening, maybe not leading.
Right. Around noon, I take my lunch break. This is crucial. I usually grab a sandwich with my colleagues.
Interaction with colleagues is a big part of the routine. You can say, I collaborate with my team, or I report to my manager.
And then in the afternoon, I usually wrap up my projects.
Wrap up, another great phrasal verb. It means to finish or complete something. Let's wrap this up.
Yes, I wrap up my work, send a final report, and then I clock out or sign off around 5 p.m.
So, to recap the sequence words, first, then, after that, finally. Use these to connect your sentences so you don't sound choppy. Now, Jones, the world of work has changed a lot in the last few years. Not everyone goes to a big gray building anymore.
So true. We have to talk about remote work.
Yes, if you work from home, you can say, I work remotely, or I work from home. We sometimes call this WHF.
And there's the mix. We call that hybrid.
I have a hybrid schedule. I'm in the office 2 days a week and at home 3 days. That's my favorite way to work.
Let's talk about the physical space. If you're in an office, do you have your own room?
I wish. Most modern offices are open plan. That means big tables, no walls, lots of noise.
And if you have a small box with low walls,
That is a cubicle.
some people work outdoors. Construction workers, landscapers, park rangers. If you work outdoors, you might say, my office is the great outdoors.
I love that. Also, describe the atmosphere. Is it formal or informal?
A formal workplace usually means suits, ties, strict hours, and addressing the boss as Mr. or Ms. Think banks or law firms.
An informal environment is more relaxed. You can wear jeans, maybe listen to music, and the hours might be flexible.
Flexible hours, that is a key vocabulary term. It means you can start at 10 a.m. if you want, as long as you do your work.
I have a flexible schedule. That is a huge benefit, or as we say in business English, a perk.
Sarah, I want to teach our listeners some business English buzzwords. These are words that make you sound very professional and smart.
Let's do it. What's your first one?
Deadline.
Ooh, scary word.
A deadline is the time and date by which you must finish a task. I have a tight deadline.
Tight means very close, not much time. Good one. My word is multitasking.
Doing more than one thing at the same time?
Yes, I am good at multitasking. Although, truth be told, I usually end up spilling my coffee when I multitask.
Be careful. Here is another one. Overtime.
I worked a lot of overtime this week. That means working extra hours beyond your contract.
And hopefully you get paid for it. Speaking of pay, let's distinguish salary versus wage.
Good point. A wage is usually hourly. You get paid for every hour you work. This is common for part-time jobs or service jobs. A salary is a fixed amount for the year, no matter how many hours you work.
So you say, I earn a monthly salary versus I earn an hourly wage.
One more advanced concept, burnout.
Oh, that is a serious one. Burnout is when you work so hard that you become physically and mentally exhausted. I am suffering from burnout.
If you feel that way, you need a day off or a vacation immediately.
This brings us perfectly to the next section, job satisfaction. Do you like your job?
It's okay to be honest here. You don't have to lie.
If you love it, you can say, I find my job very rewarding. It makes you feel good inside. It's challenging but exciting. I love the company culture.
If you don't like it, you can be polite. You don't have to say, I hate it. You can say, it's a bit repetitive, doing the same thing over and over. It's quite stressful. There isn't much room for growth.
That last one is very professional. It means you can't get promoted easily. You're stuck.
What do you like most about your job, Jones?
I love the creativity. I love that every day is different. What about you?
I love the people. My colleagues are supportive. That makes a huge difference. If you have a good team, even a boring job can be fun.
Conversely, what do you enjoy the least?
Paperwork, administration, it is necessary but boring.
I agree. We also have a funny idiom. It pays the bills.
Yes, if someone asks, do you like your job? And you just say, well, it pays the bills, it means no, I don't really like it. I just need the money. Okay, we've covered the present. Now let's time travel. How do we talk about the past?
The magic grammar structure here is used to.
I used to work at a bank. This means I worked there in the past, but not anymore.
I used to be a waiter. It is perfect for describing your career path.
You can also say, I gained experience in customer service at my last job.
And for the future, everyone loves to talk about their career goals.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? That is a classic interview question.
You can say, I aim to be, I hope to become, my goal is to,
For example, my goal is to start my own business.
or I hope to be promoted to a managerial position. This is often called climbing the corporate ladder.
Jones, what is your wild, crazy dream job if you weren't a teacher?
Honestly, I would love to be a travel food critic, just eating pizza in Italy and sushi in Japan.
That sounds incredible. I think I would want to be a voice actor for cartoons.
You have the voice for it, Sarah. You should pursue it.
We have talked a lot about answering questions, but a conversation is a two-way street, like a tennis match. You need to hit the ball back.
Correct. You can't just talk about yourself for 20 minutes. You need to ask questions.
We know what do you do, but that can be boring. Let's give them some spicy questions to make you sound like a great conversationalist.
Ooh, spicy. Okay. Question 1. How did you get into that field? This asks for their origin story. People love telling stories about their lives.
Question 2. What is the culture like at your company? This asks about the environment and the people. It invites them to gossip a little bit.
Question 3, what are you working on right now? This is great because it asks about current projects, not just general titles.
And if you want to be really nice, you can ask, what's the best part of your job? It forces them to think positively.
Let's try one more quick role play, a networking event. You don't know me well.
So, Jones, I heard you work in education. How long have you been doing that?
Oh, about 10 years now. Time flies.
Wow, 10 years. What has been the biggest change in teaching since you started?
That is such a good question. Definitely technology. Using video like this has changed everything.
See how that conversation flowed? I asked how long and then a follow-up question based on his answer.
It makes you seem like a great listener, and everyone loves a good listener.
Wow, Jones, we have covered an incredible amount of ground today. My brain is full.
Mine too. Let's do a lightning-fast recap before we go. Titles: I am a teacher. I work as a doctor. Prepositions: work for a company, in a place. Verbs: manage, create, analyze, responsible for. Routine: clock in, prioritize, wrap up, clock out.
Environment, remote, hybrid, open plan, flexible hours. Future, I used to work, I aim to become.
And don't forget the feelings: rewarding, challenging, stressful, burnout.
If you master these phrases, you'll never feel awkward talking about your job again. You'll sound professional, confident, and fluent.
And that is exactly what we want for you. We want you to feel confident. If you enjoyed this masterclass format and you want more long, detailed videos like this, please show us some love. Subscribe to our channel right now. We are building a huge community of learners and we want you to be part of it.
And if you have a friend who is looking for a job or learning English, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need to ace their next interview.
Now, Sarah, we can't leave without giving them homework, can we?
Never. Teachers always give homework.
In the comments below, we have a challenge for you. We want you to write 3 sentences about yourself. What is your job title? What is one main responsibility you have? Use I am responsible for. And what is your dream job?
Even if you're a student, tell us. I'm a student, I'm responsible for studying hard, and my dream job is to be an astronaut.
We read every single comment, and we will try to correct your grammar if you make a mistake, so don't be shy.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Mr. English channel. Learning English is a journey, and we are so honored to be your guides.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep talking, and keep dreaming big.
Work hard, play hard. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.